Well, today I'm going to take you on a big adventure. I planned an adventure and I didn't think it was going to be that hard, but it ended up being really hard. And on this trip, I saw something I have never seen in the backcountry in my life, and something I have always wanted to see coming to Temagami. I hope you enjoy the trip as much as I did. Here are the videos. It's 7:15 on Wednesday, June 30th, and I'm here at the Gamble Lake Access, heading out on a 5-day trip in Temagami, and I'll show you my route in a little bit. It's starting to rain, so I'm just going to jump in the canoe and head over to the campsite, and then I'll update you further. Of course, it just started raining as soon as I got on the water, but it's not really far, so I'm just going to paddle over to it and see how it is, and set up camp there. Alright, I am on my way to a campsite on, I think it's called Weekend Lake. It's actually attached to Gamble, and it says that there's a 10-meter lift over, but the water's high and there is none. So I just literally scooted right through. Bit of an odd start to my trip. There was a little silver car with 2 kayaks on top sitting there, and then it started moving, and I recognized the car right away from the highway. I saw them hours and hours and hours ago, and of course they turned right into the access at Gamble, which I assumed they would, because I thought they were probably going to camp at the campsite right there at the access, and they are. And so they got out and I got out and we chatted, and they're from St. Catharines. Like, what a small world, I can't believe it. So we chit-chatted. They're staying till Sunday, so they're going to keep an eye on my car for me, and it was pretty cool. Anyways, I'm going to keep paddling, and hopefully I find a cute little campsite here I can just set up real quick, and I'm starving. I need some dinner. Alright, so I see the orange campsite sign straight ahead there on a little point, and looks pretty overgrown, typical Temagami, but that's okay. Alright, here we go. Campsite number 1 might not be my normal gorgeous site, but it's just for the night, it'll do. Alright, I just pulled the canoe up on the side of the site here. Here's the campsite. Like I said earlier, it's very overgrown. However, it is raining and I don't feel anything, so that's good. Fire pit is kind of buried there. I guess I should have come up this way. That's a lot more open. Oh well, too late. And lots of blueberry bushes, but no blueberries yet, so that's good. Otherwise I might have a bear problem. Oh, and there's a privy. Oh, this is really nice. I don't even think I have to set up the bug shelter back here. If it's not buggy, I'm totally dry. And there's the privy sign. So, looks pretty nice and new. Out in the open, nice and wet, but I did bring my umbrella. Sometimes you have to have 1 or 2 comforts. And sitting on the privy in the pouring rain is not a joy for me, so just to have that little umbrella helps me a ton. Alright, it looks like it's stopped raining. The bugs aren't too bad. I don't really need to set up the bug shelter for the rain, unless it was downpouring like it was on my way here. It is supposed to rain all night and all day tomorrow, but just as I was starting to lose my signal, I pulled over and checked the weather, and it looked like the forecast had changed. I just screenshot the whole thing. I didn't actually look at it, so I'm going to take a look at it in a bit. I got my tent set up already back there in a nice sheltered spot. It was raining the whole time and I couldn't even tell. Just set up my chair there, and I'm going to heat up my dinner now and eat, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to do. Alright, so for dinner tonight I am having shrimp pesto linguine. It's a meal that I like to make at home a lot. It has asparagus, shrimp, pesto, some butter, some Parmesan cheese on top, and some linguine. Garlic, of course, is good in everything. And I got it in a Ziploc bag, so I'm going to try to do the thing where you boil some water and then just immerse the bag in the water to heat it up. That way I don't have any dishes or anything, and then I can just put the Ziploc back in the bear vault, and I'm good to go. It's really nice out here. The rain has stopped again, and I might be able to get a sunset view over here. Just go out with the canoe a little bit. I am going to bring it over here. I'm going to go check out those falls after dinner quick. It's just like on the other side of the lake. It's not far. I came from over there where the lighter trees are. You go through, there's like a narrow opening, and then you just go through that. And I think actually the people who are at the access campsite might have a campfire going, because I see a little tiny bit of smoke above the trees there. So that's where that is. So they're a good distance away. And there aren't any other campsites on the lake. It's really weird. It's 8:15, and I haven't had dinner yet. And first of all, I'm starving. And this will be like the first time I've eaten past 7 p.m. since, I think it's like 5 or 6 weeks now. Just a quick update on the IF. I know not everybody cares about it, but some people were interested. So I just did my measurement stuff yesterday. I usually do it on Wednesday, but today's Wednesday and I'm here. So I'm down 13.75 inches off of, like, you know, the main body parts, right? And 10 pounds. I've been doing a lot of like weight training and stuff like that for my legs and my arms and my shoulders and everything for portaging. So I know I've gained some muscle. So I'm not super concerned about how much weight I've lost, but I'm really, I think the inches is cool, and I'm amazed at some of them. Anyways, this trip, I'm going to do whatever. And right now I'm going to boil some water and heat up my dinner because I'm starving. Oh, the sun's coming out. It's pretty nice, eh? Alright, I got the water on. Here's my pasta. It's in an actual Ziploc bag, like a real one, authentic. It's not a dollar store brand, so I thought it was nice and thick. So I guess I just like wait till the water boils, and then I kind of put it in. What happens to me is the bag always gets a hole melted in it somehow, and then everything falls out. So I'm trying to be very, very gentle here and not like let it touch the sides. Well, that was really easy. I boiled the water. I held it in here for a couple minutes. I turned the stove off, and it's maybe been in here for a minute. So I checked it. It's hot. So I'm gonna eat it now. All right, no fancy filming today. There's my shrimp linguine, and I got to be really careful because I got a fork and I don't want to poke the bag. So I'm gonna eat while I look at my gorgeous view, and the bugs aren't even too bad, really. Oh my gosh, that was so good. And no mess, and I didn't poke a hole in it. I am amazed. I actually did it. It wasn't super hot, but it was good enough for me to eat. Like I said, I was pretty hungry, and you know, it's pasta. I mean, people have cold pasta salad all the time, so no big deal. It wasn't enough. I would have liked a little more, but thankfully I brought some dessert. All right, well, here's my dessert today. I believe it's called a campfire brownie. It is made by a girl named Kaylin, and she is also known as Explorer with Muskoka Girl, and she is also known as Kaylin's Confections. She has a little pop-up in Port Carling in downtown, right across from the Scotiabank, and she sells all of these delicious treats. So this is a brownie, and then it's got like a s'mores concoction on the top. Check out her pages, and thanks, Kaylin, for the yummy brownie. Oh, that's really good. Even after being frozen, you know, it's not as fresh as it, you know, I know it was, but I did cut a piece off and try it when I got it. But it's really good. There's a small part of me that wants to paddle back to my car and drop off my bug shelter. I'm sitting pretty much in the middle of a swamp here. It's rainy, it's humid, it's June 30th. I'm not getting bothered by anything, like deer flies, mosquitoes, nothing. I'm assuming that's gonna change So I'm not going to take the bug shelter back. I will actually just carry it all the way through for insurance. I think I have a total of 7,200 meters in portages for this trip, so it's not crazy. It's 5 days, 4 nights, so they're spread out pretty good. The last day I think is actually my biggest one. This is 2,500 meters because I gotta come through. I actually drove past the portage. I was looking for it on the way in, and I did see it, and it looks really overgrown. But the park comes out by the road, and what I think I'm going to do most likely is just do that. It comes to like 1,800 meters, and then there's another one going from Weekend into this lake, which is Alyssa. I saw where it comes out on the road, and it's 2.5 kilometers from there to the car, so I think I might just leave the canoe kind of there in the portage somewhere, and just take my pack and walk to the car. Then I can just grab the car and drive back there, and then put the canoe up and head home. So I think I might do that, because I looked on the other side of it and it's really overgrown, and I think probably that's what people must do. There's actually like a big clearing there where the portage comes out, where people probably park their cars and stuff, so or pull over or whatever. So yeah, I think I might do that. Dessert was so good. I cleaned up and everything. There wasn't really much to do. It was just a Ziploc bag, and I've got a rainbow out here, if you can see it still, but it's pretty cool. It's actually really nice out. It's getting a little cool, which is okay. It's good for sleeping. Plus I'm just wearing a tank top. I'm actually wearing my CW Goetz Outdoors, I can't say his last name, but I'm going to be on his show August 11th, I think it is. So he sent me a tank top. I thought that was really cool. Hey, thank you. And last night I did the Canoe Hound Outdoor Adventure show, and after the show and before the show, we meet in what Dennis calls the green room. So it's like a giant Zoom chat, and there was about, I don't know, 8 or 9 of us. We were on there till, I don't know, like almost midnight last night. So I'm really tired today. So I'm going to go out for a little boot and, you know, get some pictures. The sky's looking pretty cool, and the rainbow's fading. That's sad, but it's been lasting quite a bit. Rainbows usually, in my experience, I see it and I get a couple pictures and it's gone. So I feel really lucky to have seen that. Hopefully it's a good sign of a great weekend to come. Alright, so in addition to checking out the waterfalls, which it's actually not here, it's on the next lake called Weekend. There's a 400 meter and a 300 meter portage here going around these rapids, I guess. And this is the way I'm supposed to be coming back. I don't see the portage though. Yeah, I don't see the portage. So according to the map, I'm exactly where the portage is. And this is what I'm looking at. So at least like under that tree there was a bit of an opening. You know, sometimes when you get onto the land and you look down, you can see a path very easily where you can't see it from the water. So I don't know, but this combined with what I saw for the other one at the road leads me to think that I might just be better off doing that 1,200 meter to the road and then walking with my pack to get the car and going to get the canoe and just ending the trip there. So I might do that. It looks like that's what I'm going to do. It's kind of neat to be able to pre-scout, as this is not something I normally get to do on my trips. But I'm going to go paddle over to the entrance of the creek right now and just take a peek at that. And then I'm going to head back to my campsite. One of the main reasons I picked this route, and I found a lot of them, I think I have about 6 or 7 of them that I went through that I was like, oh, what about this? Oh, what about this? I'm doing 3 of them this year. Hopefully, if everything goes well. So I'm excited about that. This was the easiest of the three, and I have the least amount of days, and I picked this one because there's a whole bunch of options that I can do. It's a good first big trip of the year for me, I think, and hopefully I don't see too many people, although I've already seen two, put out on the trip, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, I was going to do some fishing, I forgot. I just want to go check out the creek, just see like the mouth of it, see how scary it looks, or maybe it'll be great, and maybe we'll cast a few while I'm out here. It's so beautiful out. I'm paddling like crazy to find this creek, and I look over in the sky, it's just all these black clouds are coming in from where the waterfalls were. There's a beaver right in front of me. Crap. Did you see it? I better hurry up. I don't have my raincoat with me or anything, and it looks like it's about to pour any second. The creek's up here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's down again. Won't stay up long enough for me to get a picture or video or anything of him. No time to look at wildlife. Gotta go. Okay, I think the creek is here. Isn't it pretty? Look at the sky. I just got the camera running because, oh, here we go. I just got the camera running because I can't, there's another opening, I think. I'm gonna go check that. Ooh, bugs. Oh my goodness, look at the sky. I gotta get going, I gotta get going. So lucky to stay dry all night, and then I come out here with no protection. The sky is gonna open up on me. That is a very angry sky. It's so much darker in person, too. Okay, I'm almost back. I managed to put the canoe to bed. It hasn't started raining yet, but the black clouds are coming this way. And the other thing that is happening right now is the bugs are out and they're buzzing around me all over. So I'm gonna go get in my tent and get myself all comfy cozy, and I'll check back with you in a bit. It's raining. I sat outside for a minute, took a breath. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get the bear vault ready to go stick in the woods, and I sat there for a minute, I took a drink of water, and then it just started raining, and it wasn't like trickle, 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 it was like boom. So I'm like, crap. So I started running around. I got the chair in here like partially dismantled because I didn't want to leave it outside and get it wet. It's just going to be really heavy, and you know, I got to carry stuff. So anyways, I'm going to get myself settled. Well, it's about 11:15, and I'm all nice and cozy in my tent. I put my tights on, and I was just sitting on top of the sleeping bag for a while in my tank top, no socks, nothing. Super comfortable. Temperature is great for camping. The rain sounds like it's slowed down a little bit. I just checked the forecast. When I got about an hour out, I know where my signal goes here because this is my third time to Gamble Lake Access. So I pulled over and I screenshot the hourly forecast, and it picked up the area. When I did it at home, you can just punch into Makobe, but it's hard to find like the closest city. I guess it would probably be Latchford for this area, but I forgot the name of it, and I just couldn't. I looked on the map, and anyways, it's a good forecast. It's changed. It was supposed to rain all day tomorrow, and now it says it's supposed to stop around 9 in the morning. It's going to rain a little in the afternoon, maybe between 3 and 6, not a lot of rain, and then it's going to clear up for the rest of the weekend and gradually get warmer and warmer each day. So that sounds pretty awesome. I have a feeling that creek's going to be like the one at Twinkle Lake, really overgrown, and I'll probably just have to pull the canoe, which is fine. Ottertooth map says there's about a section that's like 200 to 400 meters that's just like gravel chutes and beaver dams and rocks and stuff, so wading, unless the water's up. But by the looks of it, where I saw, there was already a small little beaver dam thingy that I had to pull over. So happy I got so much time tonight to enjoy the area. I love that it doesn't get dark until like 9:30. It's so great. Yeah, so I'm going to get myself ready for bed here and say goodnight, and I will see you in the morning. Bye. There's a very angry beaver out front of my campsite. Slapped his tail twice now, really hard. Well, good morning. It is 5:50 a.m. It is Thursday, July 1st, also known as Canada Day. Today I'm going to be wearing orange and observing a day of mourning to stand in solidarity with the Indigenous people. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit later when I get to my campsite. Well, it's 6:25 and just kind of moving around slowly this morning, not my normal quick get up and at himself, but decided that I'm just going to have one package of oatmeal today. Got some pineapple, apples, and strawberries in my little cup with my oatmeal, and just boiling some water. It is 7:30 on Thursday, July 1st, and I've got the canoe all packed up and ready to go. Just took my time this morning. It hasn't rained at all since I got up. Rained a little bit on and off last night. I think it stopped around 3 or 4 a.m. And it's supposed to be raining until about 9, but so far so good. I'm just on Alyssa Lake. I'm going to head over to Alyssa Creek, where I'll probably be spending the next few hours slogging. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Hopefully I get through okay, and I don't have too many issues. I'm heading to Lake 404. I've got about 1,900 meters in portages, plus liftovers, beaver dams, gravel chutes, etc. And maybe 3 kilometers of paddling, maybe a little bit more. So not a big, huge travel day, but I knew this creek was probably going to be a problem. So hopefully it isn't too bad and I get through okay. Hoping my wildlife streak continues. I've seen something the last 3 times I've been out, once camping and 2 paddling adventures, so hoping I see something this weekend, but let's see what happens. Well, in no time at all, I have paddled through Alyssa Lake, and I'm just approaching the opening, hopefully opening, this big opening of Alyssa Creek. Oh, I gotta paddle to get up this little tiny swift here. I'm gonna have to get out. No biggie, just a little guy. Let's see if there's a sucky muck. Oh, it's not. Oh yeah, good. See some more currents coming there ahead. Said wading this part, so I might be doing this actually. You know what? I might as well just keep going. Okay, and apparently I'm going up the creek today. This is where the fun begins, ladies and gentlemen. I was gonna leave that front rope out this morning. I should have. So far, so good. Really swift here. Wow. Suppose I should have came out this way. Ooh-wee. Thankfully, it's not cold. Oh yeah, I'm having a hard time pushing through with my legs. And I'm up to my knees now in water. barely move. The current is so strong and the water is so deep. Alright, made it to the road. Alright, so this is the scene. This is where I just came up. Across the road. And this is where I'm headed. Hopefully there's good stuff up ahead. I made it over that section, no problem. Rocks are a little bit slippery. I don't like those big bouldery type rocks, but canoe's all packed and I'm ready to go. All right, back in the creek on the other side of the road. Current is a little better. It's a little easier to paddle through here. Oh, this is pretty. I'm just gonna scoot through here. I don't think there's any point of trying when you've got a nice sandbar. You just get out real easy. Rocks are getting slippier, so I'm having to walk a little bit slower. Plus the current is really strong here. Through. Okay, camera's gotta come down. Chest cam activated. All right, almost over this log. Not too big of a deal. I'm gonna go under the next one. My pants got caught on that tree branch sticking out. Oh, look at that, right under. There you go, beauty. Okay. Yes. I don't think I can go over, so. Oh no, if I go down, I'm gonna touch the water. Whole body in there, yeah. All right, now I'm wet up to my bum. Okay. Here we go. I'd love to do a portage right now. Really would. Just let the boat over. Somehow. I feel like I'm on the Makobe River again. Oh, there's a lot of water. Okay. I would love to see a portage anytime. Anytime now. Although this is fun, right? It's actually better than I thought it was going to be so far, so I'm not complaining. Oh, the water is getting very deep here. Wow, there's a lot of water in my boat. My pack is going to be very heavy because it's wet. Hold the camera, grab the paddle fast. So many things to do. Forward, please. Thank you. This doesn't look too good. I'm gonna see if I can pull up my map and see where I am. Maybe I even passed the portage, who knows. Well, it seems I'm a long ways away from the portage. I'm just gonna keep slogging through the creek. I'm not even halfway there. So, yeah, good times. Pretty wet. I'm okay with that. It's not cold out. So, I'm just gonna keep going. I just had a drink of water and off I go. So I had to plug in my phone because the battery's starting to go because I'm taking all these videos, and my portable charger's at 35% and it was at 85% when I went to sleep last night. So I don't know what happened. I have a second one, so that's good, but it means I'm gonna have to be very cognizant of my battery. Oh, wow, come on, guys. Good times into Makobe. Easier to get the boat through than me. I'm way at the back of the boat. My life jacket keeps getting caught in these branches and they keep grabbing my legs and my pants. Ooh, now the water's up to my bum. When I saw how far I still had to go to get to the portage, I was like, let's go. I'm done with this. Had a really hard time at that last beaver dam. There was one on the side, so I went around and did that one. Pulled the canoe over, and when I got over to the other side, the water was up to here. Yeah, it's actually, my jacket is wet, so it was up to my waist. And I'm trying to like get into the boat without dumping it over. I managed. Quick update. It's 9 o'clock. I'm still waiting. Not waiting. I'm waiting too, but wading through the water. I was in it paddling for maybe 3 minutes, and then I had to get out. And I've been out ever since. So I've been over logs and beaver dams and all kinds of stuff. Just making my way through to that portage. I'm going to be so happy when I find it. Hopefully it exists. It definitely would have been easier doing this going the other direction. Water gets really warm where it gets deep. I don't know why, but fish must have all come here. Oh dear. Oh boy. Woo. Almost got swept away. Oh. I came around the corner to this. And then I looked over. Saw my portage sign. Oh, thank goodness. All right, I just got to figure out how to get in there. And hopefully there is a real portage. It's not just overgrown mess. Well, I got the canoe up out of the water. I'm exhausted. There's my portage. This should be fun. I'm gonna take the pack first. All right, here we go. Oh man, I gotta go slow. Everything's tangling in my feet, trying to knock me down. And my legs are already pretty tired from walking up that creek for like 2 hours. Oh, I'm already at the other end. It took me like not even 5 minutes. I looked on the map. This isn't even the portage. This is just, I guess, one before. the main portage. I tried to go further. I was like, no, I just want to keep walking. But it's too thick and it doesn't go anywhere, so. Alright, I guess technically this is the second portage of the trip, but I did that little one over the road. It was like, I think it's 10 meters or something it says on the map. I don't know how far this is. It's not on the map. I'm a little stuck right now. Oh dear. Fun, fun, fun. Well, it's 10 after 10. I've been slogging through this creek for about 2 hours now. A spider on my face. Oh my god. So I just went through another beaver dam. The current seems to be less strong here. I just checked the map. I've passed that 210 meter portage. So I'm wondering if it was just wrong on the map and it was the one I already did. I don't think that was 200 meters though, that one I did. I think it was maybe only 100. It wasn't very far. Anyways, I'm still paddling along. Feels like the clouds are kind of thinning out a bit and it seems like it's getting a little brighter out, which is nice. That's about it so far. The creek seems to be getting a little better. I've walked through most of it. Probably, I would say, 80% of what I've done so far. I've walked the boat through, up to my waist in some spots, many spots. And, oh, this is the worst of it. I guess it's not too bad. Could always be worse, I think. So just keep on plugging away here and hopefully I will get to my destination sooner or later. I gotta get out here. I'm starting to get really excited. I'm actually paddling. I've been paddling for maybe 5 minutes now and the current has slowed down quite a bit and the water seems to be more open and I am very, very happy about that. So when I finished the beaver dam, the water opened up and there was 2 different ways I could go, either right or left. I went with the left. I don't know why. Hopefully I picked the right one. I checked the map and it doesn't show a split or anything, so I'm assuming they're all going to meet up at the same place. With my luck, I probably picked the wrong one. I guess I'll find out. Oh, I got a rushing beaver dam here, and I don't see any way around it. Not yet, anyway. I, of course, had to say something about, oh, there's no more current, look at yay! And then I come around the corner, and it's just like, This landscape is pretty crazy looking. It's almost like I'm paddling through a flooded forest. It's pretty interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another beaver dam. Supposedly there's an 80-meter portage near here. I don't know if it's around this, but I'm just going over it like all the other ones. Oh, I have located my 80-meter portage. It is actually a real portage and it exists. I'm gonna take it, I think. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please click the subscribe button. Also click the bell for notifications. If you'd like to get more information on the stuff I use on my trips, please check out my website at CamperChristina.com. Thanks. Bye.